Kinder's got that CT smoke in. Right as Furia have kind of lent away from B. Instead, they're looking to fight for middle, trying to deal with these two players getting out through mid. And Yakinda wins that first fight. Serato,
he's trapped.
Yeah, he's boxed in between B and middle. But these mid players right now waiting for the rotates, and they're going to catch one. They don't know about Naf, who's been floating around here, looking to make a late round play as Nafly. Yakindar was out on the island, but now Naf comes in with the backstab and removes Yuri from the round. Only one man inside of the site, though. And with JKS run down, it's all eyes on Nafly. Trying to get in there in time, but they've got Kit on that bomb. And so no chance for Naf to open up this series. It's Furia with a runaway pistol round and a big start from Cello.
Talk about a risk. You're against Galils as well, 4 of them. This is a crazy play to make.
Yeah, it's either going to be really good or really bad.
Yeah, that's kind of how that falls, the second round orb. I love the mindset you need to do it, at least. We'll see if it lets him down. As he peeks into middle, Yakinda gets a slap back to reality, and now Cello can play mobile. 5-on-4, move around the map, post up on B, and let Skulls play middle with the MP9 and Fallen. They could still have rifles, keep in mind. Furia are not out of the woods.
I mean, Cello is kind of the wild guy of Furia. He's the one who can pump the rest of the team up. So with him going for ballsy purchases early, if they're able to win this round, maybe that rubs off on the rest of the gang, because as Cello makes his way back in the middle, that shot misses.
Some slow and steady gameplay for Liquid, right? They wait out Furia, making the aggressive move despite being a man up. And much as similar in the pistol, patience pays off, but Furia still have this cross and there's no smoke.
Yeah, open sightlines for Cello, but Twist gets rid of him. Line up on Serato, but it's that layered Canadian peak. Naf and Twists combined together. Leaves it all on Yuri. This was the guy who lives in Liquid's nightmares after his opening map last time. Gonna need a big clutch from the guys. He makes his way out through the tunnels. Naf is homed in on this position, and Ultimate's looking this way as well. It feels like they read this one, so it won't be easy for Yuri. He's got to be clinical with it. They swing it together.
Nice. Oh, did they get the AWP? Naf's running for it. He just missed it. He would try to grab that AWP at the end, but a second too late. Plant their feet in positions, and Liquid will be walking into the stack, it seems. Actually, I say that. Bomb is still middle as Twist comes faking up Cat. 30 seconds. Liquid trapping Cello alone in that B site. Oh, but I think Twist is cool. I've seen nothing. I'm already up Gandalf. There's no players here. Maybe it is the B stack. That could be a misinfo call here for Liquid. Fury playing very tight. Liquid about to find out the hard way. 18 seconds. Bomb denial would be huge, but that kill comes up for Twists.
Important one for Twist to win out. Serato going to try his hand at the new angle, jumping up here. Oh! JKS has seen him, and Twists wraps upon the guy from long.
That's very mid-roundy for Liquid. That almost went wrong. Could have gone wrong, but Twist stabilizes very well with 3 kills.
Dude, considering he's kind of missed a bunch on Skulls over at ramp, and Skulls opens up with the 5-7, you're getting a bit nervous. It's
because they were ready to pop mid to B. They actually had a player up a B. They had the bomb and 2 in middle with cycled mid to B smokes. We've heard Liquid in interviews talk about how Ultimate's not afraid, you know, very young player, very new player to this level, not afraid to put players in positions and make the calls that he wants to go for. And as your AWP, that's exactly what you need. He's going to look for that long cross. Will be a little too late for it. Meanwhile, Furia crunch B.
Oh dear, Fallen. Able to get that trade at least, and it's a big one. It's going to keep Furia in with a chance here. If they can find Ultimate as he tries to take the space over on A, that would be big, but that AWP bears down upon Cello. I think they've wanted teams to pick Dust 2 against them.
Yeah.
Because they've left it open almost every time. The only team they've really been down to veto it against were Na'Vi. And that's because, you know, the Inferno matchup was provably so good for them.
Yeah. But Liquid, this has been a decisive 4-1 lead despite that. Pistol round for Furia. Aggression denied on the short side. And just pistols here, making quick work on this anti-eco. Oh, I like that flash. Running backwards with it. Liquid seemed to have outcooled them across the series. Was a more consistent roster overall. And NAF is really just trying to send a message here.
NAF don't nice.
That's
Look
a
at him. NAF, bro, are you cool?
Having fun with it. Lobbed in early by JKS. So already the AWP put on its last legs. Fallen's bringing his to middle. Liquid may meet him there. There's actually no CT smoke down right now. Fallen with an open season. He's going to go hunting. 2 kills off the AWP.
Well, Twist going to try make a bit of a move fast out through Catwalk, but it's that Fallen AWP. You just saw him over in middle, and he's already there to shut down the captain of Liquid. And his aggro run out through short NAF and JKS. I mean, NAF might have awoken Furia with the knife kill. Let's see if he can put them back to rest here. Skull's up close.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the teammate and the one that he knifed in that last round, but the molly doesn't spread. Skulls is walking in the fire.
He'll take that. This AWP, they still don't know about this AWP on B. They've hit him with a nade, but Cello might catch JKS off guard here. A little jiggle, and Cello hits it. The AWPs are coming up big for Furia. 3 kills for Fallen, 1 for Cello, and it's NAF saving. Fantastic timing on that reposition from Fallen. After getting the collat mid, he's already on ramp. That's why Twist is taking space. He's trying to get ahead of the AWP, but he runs right into it.
The AWP captain of Furia.
I'm sure Liquid are going to go back to cycling their mid to B smokes now after a round like that. It's a bit of a reality check.
Love that. Weren't so hot for Furia.
Oh, they got instas for mid and for long corner. That's very helpful. Twist, I think he's missed his there. It looks like it's gone very deep on long, but the mid smoke's down and Liquid group up for an early B assault. Cello again looking for his opening kill. This would really help Furia.
God.
He's going ahead of it as well. Hits ultimate, but he won't be able to escape. Run and gun, Yakinda never stops moving. It's Skulls on the cross. Door smoke delayed. He finds Yakinda. That will set Furia up with interest in this round.
Nice. Lurk from Twist as well. Look at it coming on the backstab, but Furia, they've seen this one before, and Fallen holds it down, doesn't let that mid kill come through, and now all the pressure directed towards these 2 Liquid players in the site. It's JKS and a tagged up ultimate. Attempted the spam, comes up short. But right now they've got to worry about tunnels, they've got to worry about the window, the door. There's a lot to take into account here. And as JKS is left up alone, gonna push himself into big box. The lone defender of the B site. First shot lands, but now they know where he is. They go right into him, and it's Yuri just about getting that one past JKS over in the B site.
And this close tunnels position has just been getting naded by JKS every round. So Skulls takes a beating this time. It's something Furia need to avoid again as Liquid come rushing in.
Oh, Yakinda, will he check this? He was blinded by that first flashbang. NAF gonna bail them out. That could have been a real scary moment there. Skulls gets away with murder, but with both the kills coming in over towards B for Liquid and Furia being so far removed, you're able to pick up a round on the back of a quick B pop.
Would love to see a harder bait for Skulls there on that play. That's such a powerful position. It's extremely difficult to clear. Oh, that was close on the break for Fallen. Ultimate just about dodges death, tries to fire back. He actually hits Fallen through the wall. They come flashing into middle. Great flashbang, but Cello can't finish his meal. It's Yakinda firing back to save his teammate's life. Twist now taking that AWP and Liquid resetting long, an empty position as Furia have put a lot of pressure on mid. Liquid have realized this, and so they're going to contact out, trying to give away as little info as possible.
Okay, Serato and Yuri, I mean, this is so uncomfortable. They're playing the bait and switch inside of the site because at least short is covered. At least they know the Liquid can't be up through short. Yuri springing out, burning now. They molly both sides.
5 seconds. Oh, they can't plant. They can't plant. They need the kill. They lose the round. Liquid, out of nowhere. You feel like they've done enough, but that bomb too slow on the cross, and Fallen survives in the CT spawn.
This push from Yuri is a really good response. Knowing there's a lack of util, like, you kind of need the info at this point in time, right? And so he's kind of just called the bluff of Team Liquid, pushed all the way through the long doors. They're going to start trying to rotate around now, but that smoke in mid slows them. There's 20 seconds here. You've seen time be the problem for Liquid once already. Will it be that case again? They molly Skulls out into the open. Both B players fall. That bomb's going to make it across, and it has. Fallen, no chance to take the shot on it, but here's that flank from Yuri, and Ultimate gets the better of him all the way from the long doors now to the spectator. As he watches on, it's Keserato and Fallen left up in the 2v4.
Yeah, it's awkward for Fallen if he can catch that bomb crossing again. Can be a 1 round for Furia by the clock, but Liquid seem to have locked in to this B bomb site. Kit on Fallen. They're only doing it because they have to here in a 2v4 at the end of the half. Liquid put together a fantastic T side, and they're going to put the kills on top. JKS to close, and a little blunder there in the middle, but Liquid still come through with 8 T rounds on their map pick. We've got JKS tucked in a fake corner, just trying to avoid flashes. They've heard them out long. Util comes over the top. Ultimate baiting them in. There's a pop for JKS to go swinging. He's going to find the opening kill. There's a lot of players here, though, and he's going to run dry of the ammo. Ultimate trapped in behind the car. Can't get a clean headshot, and Skulls follows up with a double entry. Furia cooling off and holding back. Going to start to finally cross with a smoke and a flash, but there's a flank coming in for Liquid as well.
Vikindar playing passive here, swings on out, but can't find a thing, and he needed to. Yeah. That fly on the wraparound is dealt with, and they know that Twists resides on the catwalk.
Nice.
So Furia with a convincing pistol.
Furia just chilling out long right now. Scout out. Haven't seen too much of the ultimate Scout. If it's anything like the Orb, I'll keep my eyes attuned, but they're in pit and they're walking close wall. I think Liquid have realized Furia could be crossing right now. Got to be very careful. Jumping over the top is Twist, but there's the entry out of nowhere. Fallen jumps into the site. Not for long. Yakinda trying to save his Deagle spam, will not. And Ultimate worrying about the car as well as they spam through this position. Brutal entries from Skulls. Will put Furia on 6 and force the save for Liquid.
Yeah, the gap is closing now. This save, it's all Team Liquid are going to have with them into the next round. And so Furia are really picking up some speed.
They do not believe that, but they know what it implies. Back to B late in the round for Furia. Will Liquid be ready this time? Oh, couldn't be better time, Molly.
Yeah, they still get out, but into this crossfire they go. Now, bested by Skulls, who is just the entry machine for Furia.
Yeah.
Another multi-kill on the opener.
Might just have to call this from position.
Yeah,
they
too
almost
far
pushed
out of the round,
but that's awkward for Naf. He tried to jump up on the box, fell off, and then had to climb back up, and it was too late at that point. Wanting to try and force the peak, could have got that trade to Skulls, but instead it's Furia with a contact B in essentially a 4-on-5 because that molly just burns out the entry. Or do they? Because through Liquid's mid-smoke come Furia confidently walking up the B ramp, and they've even hit the leg as well on this AWP. Liquid are tunneled in with 3 players stacked up in the site.
They've heard the footsteps out through middle, but this is super claustrophobic here. You're ready for that first man, and now Naf's dead as well. It's Skulls, double opener. And as Ultimate tries to peer over this smoke, he's not going to see a damn thing. So back to the drawing board. Missed shot for Fallen. Sure, that means the Orb gets out. But Furia are still the ones up in the lead, and now it's 3 A hits to open up. 2 B plays in a row. And Liquid are feeling vulnerable on both sides of the map.
And the entries for Skulls have been monumental. Every single round of this T side, he has found the entry kills into bomb sites. He did it on the anti-ecos, he did it on the B hit last round, and he's done it again with 2. Ultimate trying to hold on to his AWP, and that is no guarantee. They'll even swing JKS at the end. Skulls, can he find all the exits? Yes, he can. Revenge arc for Skulls, looking naughty right now. 4 frags from the young Brazilian. And Liquid, one more buy, but even with MP9s. Ultimate might have to be the game changer. Skulls is just on another level right now. That was a despicable flick shot. What woke him up? It must have been on the right side of bed today, because he is not missing a beat on this T side.
And this contact play is beautiful. Like, Team Liquid, no idea this is coming in. And now they spot it, sure. You still have your Kindar inside of the site. Oh, Ultimate's actually dealt with one through the smoke.
They still
Over a short, he's picked up Queserato. Bomb plant in for Furia, but this isn't as clean cut as it was looking. There's actually a chance presenting itself here for Liquid to try and break on through right now, and Naf tries to make it happen. Jello dead, Fallen crosses in. He's now combat AWPing. Double mollies both come out from Furia, but Liquid are already ahead of them. There's no more chances to slow this down for Furia. They've got to win it with the fights. They've got to win it in the brawl, and they spot that boost up for Nafly. They know that Twist is up close in the smoke. Ultimate might be walking in, but if Twist doesn't get a kill soon, this round might come to a bit of a rough close. Instead, it's Fallen versus Ultimate in the head-to-head. Time is quickly running out for Ultimate, and there's no chance now, so the knife is pulled.
Boom. Furia will take that every day of the week. What an experience play for Fallen. Knowing Ultimate's AWPing short, the whole time Twist is working with Nav. Ultimate's holding for that re-peek on ramp. He is wasting time, and Fallen never even gives him consideration. You can knife me, I will take the round. Fallen just tucks in and helps his teammate on that long cross. Sure, the knife is stylish, but Ultimate loses his AWP at the end of the day.
Because he had the mid spawn too.
Okay.
Holds the mid cross.
Yeah.
Fires the shot.
He's going to sell it.
Oh no, he's missed the jump up. Wait,
no,
he's back. He's back. He's all good.
Yeah.
He's all good.
To 135.
Throw them in smoke as well.
Nah, he's just an AWPer now. He's not even selling it.
Never mind. Yuri the AWPer.
Yuri
here and ready to play.
They're going to B-pop. Only Naf
very late, but Naf. Lone defender over towards B. Double mollies rain down upon him. Naf burning alive. There's nowhere safe, nowhere sacred. Twists makes a move, and that gets the bomb away from Furia. These double AWPs now might cause a bit of a problem. Long sightline, sure, but it's Twist they got to deal with. And if Queserato's not up to the task, it's going to fall to these AWPers. Good flash, lobbed in from Fallen. Perfectly done in time with that peek from Queserato. Liquid is still making moves here, trying to get out of these smokes, and Yakindar makes it happen. All dead as Yakindar comes up big. Finally, a round on the board for Liquid.
Where did that come from? Yakindar just goes big mode inside of the Molotov, laser shooting, and double dinks dished out to every player of Furia.
7 rounds straight for the Furia squad, and Yakindar finally uproots it here.
Oh, crispy.
JKS is actually pushing over on Catwalk, but he makes a step on the jiggle, so they hear this. Skulls, a big kill for Twist to find. That's the guy who's been opening up so many of these rounds. As they try to go out middle, they've got to do it without Skulls. They've got to do it without their front man. Smoke down in the spawn. Nade finds good damage in response, and Yakindar actually comes through.
No way. Commits
Twist
to it.
is even looking for this trade, and so they crunch upon that mid-take. As now Furia set their sights into A. JKS waits with bated breath. This second peek up is where he's going to find the contact, gets the info that they're out short. JKS just doesn't want to die here. If he falls, that A site plant opens right up, and nothing accomplished for JKS. Ultimate will come as a surprise here. They saw that AWP at the spawn, but he's never even needed as Twist takes matters into his own hands. And now Liquid finally starts streaking some of their own rounds together. And I mean, this is Furia's money on the line. What was looking like a really convincing T-side turnaround.
Cello was tucked.
Suddenly hinges on this, and JKS answers the call with that kill on a Cello.
And he escapes. That's a little awkward. Cello is a good play for him to make. He knows that he's just been cleared and they don't know his position, but JKS stays vigilant, and Cello has no teammate to trade him out there, so it really should be a 4-on-4 for Furia, but instead this man down round, and look at the cat setup, 3 strong.
Even more util, but they go walking right into Yuri. Good trade from JKS, and he's still hanging around up here. Hasn't dropped down yet. Fallen in the meantime's working some of this mid control with that flash, and he hears the AWP over on the B hill, so he knows the whereabouts of Ultimate. This whole round, Fallen has had the beat on that AWPer. Now he's got to best him in the head-to-head, and that's easier said than done. Furia, their money is on the line. Skulls has so often been the guy to provide, but not in this round. JKS with the hat trick from the early kill over at short, the trade for Twists.
We're winning fucking rounds and it's 10-11. We're making our way back into this game, right? Focus on the fucking game, cheer whenever that we're winning rounds, and go for the next one.
Just win. That's the game plan. Pop into B, and Naf is just going to spray him down. Lots of damage. Pistols out. Missed shot from the second AWP Twist. Naf just trying to get out of danger, but he needs support from the AWP, but it's let him down. The Kinder will not, as he looks to shred Furia from piece to piece, and Liquid piece together 12. Map point on their pick. Nice bit of damage,
just
but it
as
won't make a
Furia
difference.
kind of flooded into V, Liquid flood through the window, and it was just player after player having their moment. Furia now.
Oh my.
This is it from 7 rounds straight. Is it all for naught? There's the double opener. Twists AWP down in lower. He's even able to get past, get out of there, but they've taken the catwalk. Yakindar's in hot water, lines up one on long, but that won't be enough for Liquid here. A man down in the retake, and it's the 2 veteran Canadian players that are going to have to do it for the Liquid squad. Full and full blind, but Naf is as well. And so a stalemate over at short, that could have been a very different story.
Naf blinds himself.
Fallen does it right back. And now they know where Twist is, and he's low on health. Having a reposition this late into the retake out through middle, there shouldn't be time for him here. Furia, it looked dicey. It looked like Liquid were pulling the comeback, but right there at the end of regulation, Furia are able to withstand it. They're gifted with a long spawn once. They get out the long doors. They rush down middle. Fallen shows off in that short push, responding with a flash of his own.
Second AWP has changed. This time it is Naf at the B site as well. So the extremities of the map locked down by snipers. Yakinda could have got Molly. He could have spammed on that Molly. Still might. Ultimate's actually picked K-Serato at the car. Yakinda, he just wants to get a multi-kill here. Sat inside of the smoke, hoping they discount him as Twist baits through, making a lot of noise. Sets Yakinda up perfectly for another kill. They're stuck in the box. They can't escape without high damage.
They're hurting. They are really hurting. And now they're both trapped down in lower. Yakinda
just
sees his chance and he takes it. It's just Skulls left standing, and they know where to find this guy. They know where to find him. Naf on the rotate back over.
He feels so neutered, does Skulls. He was the guy winning these rounds for Furia, and sure, he is the B default player, but I'd almost love to see that some change of cool for Skulls and Fallen to put him in a different position, because I feel like his aim is being wasted right now.
And so if they do commit into this A play, they will be running in to not just one AWP, but both of them, as Naf waits inside of the site with his. Backstab even coming through for JKS as he plucks K-Serato out of the round. And so there's that Naf AWP firing off. Him and Ultimate able to just trade the contact here. Naf fly! An AWPer after all, it's just Yuri, and Naf runs at him with the dual Berettas. Big 4K from Naf on that AWP, and then he throws it out of the round. He wants nothing to do with it.
Who was the AWPer again? Remind me. Again, aggression from Yakinda, but honestly, it's worked out for the most part. He's often been set up by aggressive plays, and Naf looks to crunch with him. Naf is even moving all the way, getting spotted. Now Yakinda can consider activating. But they're lining up a flash for lower. They know what to expect. They've actually got Yakinda boxed in. He's inside of the Molotov. How? What? He's just escaped. He's just run out into the mid doors.
Now he's even going back in. All right, yeah, Yakinda, come on now. You were lucky to be alive here.
Okay.
Let's not feed the beast. Let's not give Fallen and Skulls an easy time here. Liquid try to keep the aggression coming.
Oh my God.
Good damage from Yakinda, but not the killing blow.
Needed that.
And with that kill on an Naf If you know the B site, you know the B site's going to be lacking right now. It's a game of timings for Ultimate as he tries to move in on the AWP.
They changed their mind. They dropped the bomb. They didn't like it. They went back to pick it up. Skulls doesn't want to go alone, and JKS has again pushed long to find that top mid lurk. It's a 2v2 inside of the B bomb site. Ultimate unscoped, but he knows where to flick, and he finds Skulls off the top of the box, leaving Yuri, bottom performer in the server, in a 1v2 clutch. Can't get that kill cleanly. Ultimate trapped out, but the pistol will close, and Liquid take a flawless half in OT.
Ultimate matches the 4K of NAF in that last round with one of his own. I guess that means the vibes are pretty good for Liquid.
Yeah, Canadian powerhouse here. Coming up clutch for Team Liquid. If Furia managed to long this out, that would be quite a testament to their staying power. They showed it in regulation on their T side.
Molly on the back flat. Ooh. Nades come out. They blanket the site and fire. Skulls, he was an entry machine on the T side inside of B, but let's see how his defense holds up. It's going to have to hold, and Skulls does not budge, does not move, does not falter, and so Team Liquid never get past him.
That's a crazy hold for Skulls. Pinpoint, 2-bullet burst accuracy, 3 kills on his own. Ooh, Skulls takes a beating this time. Ultimate hitting that cross tag. It's Cello getting aggressive, but again, similar to Yukinda. This time Yukinda hunts him down, doesn't let him escape from free as Yukinda takes a 5v4. What an up pace for Liquid, considering how respectful Furia were when Yukinda made the same play.
Guys, second on the board for Furia. Holding down over at long. No AWP to grace him. Instead, it's this M4, but he might prefer that here. Flash. They're going to get close. He gets teed up by the flashbang. Ultimate playing anti, able to turn on a dime and deal with him. And now Yukinda makes this move. Out through short. Pressure put on. But that smoke dropped, cuts off the long angles. Furia allowed to reposition here. Ultimate might have to be the hammer that breaks them in. Ultimate. Anymore, not needed as JKS arrives and Team Liquid 1 kill away. It's Skulls, former teammate to the Liquid squad. The man who got tagged up right at the start of the round, left up in the clutch. And the hope of a comeback here, the hope of dragging this out to another overtime feels like it's gone out the window for Furia. Skulls has been spotted and now dealt with as Liquid right their wrongs on Dust 2. Turning it around from an 0-7 start to the second half, they pick it up in overtime.
Subscribe to ESL CS.
A return to form and to drag us into a Mirage third yet again. K-Serato blinded on the door. No one full swings. Ultimate gets out behind the smoke, but he can't guarantee the shot, and Cello follows up. It's Yukinda backside in the open. Nothing to do and nowhere to go. JKS, a consolation kill at best, and Furia find the pistol. T-sides have been solid since Fallen really took the reins of in-game leading. It definitely feels like Furia have gotten rid of a lot of their woes from the art days. If you're confused, don't worry. Furia were doing this the other day. It didn't work out, but
they
I like
watched the game back and they were like, damn, all right, Fallen,
it's a good
smart.
idea.
He's been cooking.
It's a good idea. If you lose this round, you still buy next with full. If you win it, you get upgrades, you get loads of money, and of course you can play a little looser and a little more aggressive on the CT side. So this is a really good CT side buy. They're going to lose a man early, pushing in the lobby, not clearing above them, and this might just be a bit of a slaughter. But as I say that, guns get given over. Double for Ultimate. K-Serato low. They've got him cornered. Twist trying to finish the job. Bomb under the control of Liquid as Ultimate spams him through the hut, and suddenly these MP9s
coming up
are paying dues.
Oh, the bomb's down. Okay, Cello and Yuri, they've got to go on a recovery mission here. Up through the vent, right into the Lion's Den, right into the lobby. It's been taken by Liquid. Ultimate concedes this ground. Cello goes looking for the bomb as NAF embarks in through the yard. Out at main now, Yuri turns and finds him. So Liquid, they have given up the bomb control. Now Furia don't know this, and so they're counting on Furia wasting time and resources clearing out the lobby.
Good patience for Ultimate. He's just believing in the upper play right now. They're just gambling that Furia won't go ramp, considering that's where they think Twist is. He's reset heaven, and look where Furia are going, right into the upper site. Twist 1v1, flicks back, wins the round, and that is the economy game being played by Liquid to perfection. winning with full MP9s when Furia expect the buy. How about a taste of your own medicine?
The Professor Fallen taught them this. Economics 101 with the guy. He gave them the idea to do this. And now look, they use it against Furia to devastating effect.
I really love that. I feel like we might see that start to become a little bit more meta on maps like Nuke, where MP9s are lethal. Look at that lobby crunch. What a disastrous round to lose. And the Ultimate's got the AWP out now. Oh, Naf dead down vent. AWP on ramp connects.
God, do you want to go into this if you're Furia? They molly him out at least, but Ultimate, you mad lad, tries to play ahead of it. Yakindar still over here at ramp, and that's a lot of damage. They were on each other's heads as they fall down, and that keeps them in the crosshair that much longer. JKS with a wide swing out through the door. Looking for even more is JKS, and that's because he's got Twists, the captain there, alongside him.
And the best part about that spot for Yakinder is he just says, all three are B, they can't leave. So of course Liquid double drop Ven, they're immediately fighting Furia.
Would not surprise me if we see them go back to something over towards the yard. They love some of these outside control rounds.
Oh, caught across Naf. So two very dangerous openers. But this one, he'll survive. Yakinder finds Queserato through the door smoke.
This is a little brutal. Furia feel like they can't really catch a break with how some of these rounds are starting.
And they don't know what's coming behind them. That molly is going to do some damage. Skull's caught burning. Sure, Furia you have outside, but they already know Naf made it down secret. And a missed smoke, well, it's Furia after all. They're in garage. Shouldn't be a surprise.
Yakindar tries to take the fight straight up. With so much time left, even the info, yeah, there was a guy in garage. Doesn't do a lot for Team Liquid.
Naf's ahead of the smoke. I wonder if they're ready for this off angle.
First kill connects. Naf just gets out of there. He wants to play the 4v2.
Fire Brigade putting it out. Fallen's got to cross past the AWP as well. Oh, wow.
Fallen moves so slow. The Ultimate's fast reactions betray him.
You're not winning this. And Ultimate is going to make sure of it. What a hunt. Just walking behind Fallen.
You hate to play against this guy.
It's incredible.
In the last 2 rounds total from this Furia squad. Skulls gets on the board early. He was the guy who kind of reignited everything for them on Dust 2 with some of those openers.
Oh.
Ultimate taking some liberties, gets aggressive in the ramp room, and he stays posted. Isn't content with just the 4v4, wants to get even more out of this. Yakindar wins his fight out in the yard. Well, he dropped in behind Skulls, but it's not going to push him forward. Oh, Queserato saw the shadow, but still Naf gets away with the kill. And Ultimate's AWP finds success in at the ramp room with Yakindar lending a helping hand onto the top site. 6 in a row. And this AWP is still so oppressive to Furia.
Work Fallen's AWP a bit. It's actually come out without a helmet, so he can look for some picks outside. He's got a very quick pace. Got to worry about Heaven, though. Ultimate unspotted right now as he holds that back cross. Fallen with 1 smoke is praying for a repeat from main, but he's just not getting it. There's Ultimate. That's just, he's so late to that Heaven peak as well. He never went wide. I love the opener for Fallen, doing that second smoke, implying there's a wall. A main player sees that first smoke, they swing into the AWP, but no one bites. No one gives Fallen that pick. And Liquid set up shop, 2 players down lower. A dirty angle from Yakinder and Twist playing nice and safe. It's going to get cleared? No.
That's the bomb.
And then Twist just sits on the ladder.
Oh, and now Yakindar's getting aggressive as well. They're going to try and pincer this last man as he clears out the vent. Twist with the reposition. And Yuri's shot in the back. Furia, this one gets written off early as Skulls and Queserato take to the roofs.
It's such a crazy play to just sit in vent there, because Furia, yeah, why would they check it? It's a very uncommon move. But they still let Furia walk into their crosshairs. Another awkward economy situation as Furia save a couple of guns. and piece together a buy.
In that last matchup, Liquid, they were able to get 8 rounds in a row, and then things tightened up. Let's see if they can beat that.
Again, Yuri on the edge of the smoke, but it's Twist dropping Cello, who falls into main quickly. Furia looking for a fast pace without it. The pace gets sucked out of this round. Furia got to rely on something else elsewhere, and maybe ramp is the angle. Naf hits his shot. Now there's a double AWP in play. It's going to get worse before it gets better.
Why are they all AWPers all of a sudden if you're Furia? You're thinking, like, how's this happened?
3 guys have been AWPing in this game.
And they never had any. Why are they all so good? How is there ever a problem? Furia! Oh god, they're even getting hunted down at the end here.
Oh dear.
Oh,
just don't peek for 3
dear.
seconds.
Skulls, they're coming.
Peek. Just don't peek.
Oh, they're really close.
No!
Both kills for Twists on the hunt.
Oh,
Death after time
Skulls
for K-Serato and Skulls.
I just want to smile at a Skulls. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. What can you do?
This isn't just Liquid, you know, like dominating Furia. This is them destroying Furia.
Yeah.
Furia are so out of this game. They're so checked out. I think they've come to terms with it now.
Last round of the half, and the slaughter will continue. Naf aggressive on ramp. JKS sees the boost. He spams K-Serato low and finishes what he started. This is done. Dead as a doorknob. Skulls in a 1v4. Get something for
Liquid,
consolation.
just give him this one.
Get a prize for playing. Participation trophy. Please, anything.
JKS has got hot hands right now. Hit some blinders, and he's going to close it with 4 on that top site. A runaway CT side for Team Liquid. Woo. 10 straight as they surge towards eliminating Furia. But then snatched away in OT. By the time that Nuke rolls around, it's a whole different story. Liquid wants to crush them.
Yeah, not a weak link in sight for Team Liquid. A metal chain blocking Furia's path on that T side. And now we have Liquid coming in with a bit of an execute. It's ultimate on main roof, been spotted, and Twist dead early. So Furia with a man advantage, with a shot, a hope, a chance to find a pistol round. It would be both in this map, but it still might not be enough. Out the door they go. JKS with the entry tries to get down the vent. It's Naf killing him on the way down, and the bomb gets lost in the source. So only ultimate left up. Gonna give it a go, and certainly don't count him out with the game he's having.
Oh, even this feels tenuous. Cello's trying to move over. Wants to lend a helping hand. Ultimate, I don't think, will be suspecting this. Shouldn't be ready for this, and he's not needed. K-Serato holds the line. That's both pistols on Nuke for Furia.
Yeah, and 3 rounds to show for it, right? The other round being a full eco for Liquid. Their MP9 buy, if you remember, in number 3, well, they built a 10 streak off the back of it. So Furia, nothing is guaranteed. They can take nothing for granted in this game.
Olin 1-11, got his first kill in the pistol here. And now he gets to don the big green.
Yeah, it's not been a fun game, just been getting popped by Ultimate. Gonna break the smoke. Fallen just not feeling it right now, it seems. Ultimate gets through the smoke on the reload. That's despicable. Fallen will pick him back, but Twist is somehow in garage, and Liquid are playing like they've got no respect, because why would they? After the game they've had, 10-4 up, and a 4v3. K-Serato attempts to grab a frag outside, but Liquid are giving him nothing. Tucked in secret and Garage waiting for something else. Kinder's on his own here.
Yeah, you can. Come on, man. Don't lose the bomb down
low.
the
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Skulls deleted on the swing. And so that lackluster streak of rifles might keep up for Furia here. K-Serato gonna have to be the hero, although he's gonna have to do it while he's under duress. The molly goes in. Perfect. And they burn him out from the vent. It's just Cello left standing.
Clinical. They had one bit of util, and it gets them a kill. So excellent work for Liquid there. Slow and steady. Ultimate pushing through a smoke when he hears Yuri reload. Oh dear, not again, Harry. They couldn't save in the first half.
Oh, Cello.
They can't save here either.
I'm sorry, bud. Oh, nice turn. Got to do it again.
Yeah.
Second time's not the charm for Cello.
Doesn't even take the AWP, and I love that. Liquid are just going to play with this rampant pace on the T side. Just flex outside. Look for gunfights. I think they just feel so confident right now.
If you're not already sold on Ultimate, guy's definitely able to hang with the riflers as well. I think it's safe to say he's very much proven that thus far.
Certainly not a one-trick pony. Your opponent knows what worked. So right now, Liquid are just using the confidence of that previous game and running away with this one.
I think, you know, the other thing, though, that you've seen from Liquid is, like, even over the course of the tournament, it feels like they're still refining things. It's still a very fresh-faced team, fresh-faced leadership in Twists.
Getting better and better.
You have JKS, who was out of the CS2, you know, like, pro scene, hadn't played till he joined the Liquid squad.
It's 15-6 right now. I mean, look at all the KDs of the middle three players on that scoreboard. It's... Oh man. Oh, Yakinda's even considering being cheeky, but at this point, Liquid, they just want to go back to the hotel. And you know what? I think we better get a shuttle ready for them. 12-4. And this is a Liquid who I will not speak too soon. This is a hard lower bracket to run through. Only one team can make it. There's still going to be phase or vitality down here. But this looks like a Liquid who are warming into the tournament.
Yeah, and I think it's cool that they're already in a spot where you would say that they are at least contenders, right? Like,
yes.
to be in that position so quickly. And sure, the roster's already had a lot of surprises up its sleeve from a hot start. That was a win streak that only got broken from that loss to FaZe yesterday, but they've beaten RV twice. The top team that have successfully, you know, powered through Group A.
And they have the chance to cannibalize their region because they'll face the loser of Mao's complexity. If that's complexity, it's Liquid call for elimination. If they haven't proved that already, just by beating some of the names they have, like Na'Vi twice over in Copenhagen. But those head-to-heads, they hit different, Harry.
They do. That stake would be well done. A job well done for Team Liquid.
This one is just burnt. Charred. There's nothing left to eat.
They're going down lower. Furia have stacked heavy into upper, and it's just Cello down there with a CZ. Twists is able to control the rotates. What the actual is that? Fallen gets deleted. Swiped out the server. Twists dies. That opens up the route to the rotate, but Furia demoralized and late into the site. Kinkeserato and Skulls. These guys were left saving every damn round of the T side. And so this is it, their last hurrah, their last chance to play here at IEM Cologne. They group up, looking to move into this lower site. Ultimate still alive. Yakinda watching on from ramp, takes first contact, and that lets Ultimate get involved. Keserato, no hope, no chance, no rifle rounds for Furia to close out their run at IEM Cologne. It's Liquid eliminating them from the competition. Even cleaner than the last time these teams matched up in the play-in, and with Ultimate and Twists leading the charge every step of the way.